The confirmed number of coronavirus cases is 291 as of yesterday, according to Chinese state media, with 6 now dead from this new disease. It's now known that it spreads from human to human, and the fear is that the number affected could rise rapidly, particularly given that hundreds of millions of people will be travelling over the next few days to celebrate the Chinese New Year. China doesn't have a good record for being entirely open about the spread of diseases. They were slow to admit to the SARS virus in 2002. But senior figures in the country are warning lower-level officials that they won't tolerate any cover-up. President Xi Jinping said people's health must come first. There have been health checks imposed inside the country and at foreign airports, and travel restrictions have been put in place in Wuhan, which is where the virus first originated. A Chinese official, Chu Shijia, from the Commerce Ministry, tried to calm fears at a news conference in Beijing.
我们相信啊，在党中央、国务院
He's saying that under the strong leadership of the Party Central Committee, the new coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan will be brought under control. President Xi Jinping especially highlighted that the safety of ordinary people's lives and their health should be the top priority. Kerry Allen is a China analyst for BBC Monitoring and has been keeping an eye on how this story is being reported. She's here in the studio now. And Kerry, what have you seen online as to how it's being covered?
Well, media are very much trying to tell people not to be afraid. So they're offering precautions, telling people these are the kinds of masks, for example, that you should be wearing. You should wash your hands. You should try not to be in crowded places. So there's a lot of infographics doing the rounds, telling people not to be concerned. There's also a lot of interviews today on TV broadcasters with specialists saying that this is not another SARS and that people shouldn't panic. And bearing in mind it's Spring Festival at the moment, it's what China regards as the happiest time of year, almost like Christmas. So it's a time when people travel to see their families. They don't want a lot of negative coverage on this. At the same time, because officials have said that that people shouldn't be delaying reports on this, suddenly people have been seeing since Monday tons of reports saying there are suspected cases in one city, another city, different regions. So they are panicked and they're very, very concerned, and they're wondering whether there are still cases where people are delaying information about suspected cases, not only in China but also overseas.
Kerry Allen, thank you very much.